Time to run it. I'm not alive. Hello, VOD watchers. The few that do still watch the VODs. Hello. I appreciate the VOD watchers for watching over a year now. Assuming a good amount of the VOD watchers watched over a year ago. Hello, Moon. Welcome in. Good to see you. We're on the Weight Watchers today, cause why not? Yeah, I know, Shelly. Let me guess. Later, I suppose.
Later, I suppose.
Yep. Hello, B. Viger. Good to see you. Probably won't stay long today. All good. No worries. I appreciate you popping in, though. Now the question is there anybody on this server? Or is it dead as shit? Wow, no surprise there. Nobody's on the server. Let me check the emissaries before I dip on the island. No merchants, no hunters. If they're reapers, I probably would have seen them. Let's check though. There is apparently a reaper, so I'll have to look for that one. No gold. No order souls. I'm not gonna even bother checking Athena. Hello, Wet Bucket. Interesting name. Welcome in. And Jim Jam. Hello, that's Salty Chick. Good to see you. Happy Friday to you too. So there's apparently a Reaper somewhere, according to the emissaries. Oh, there they are. They must have just spawned in. Northwest, really far away. How's everybody doing today? We chillin'? Hello, Wolfie. Should you expect a jump scare any time, or are you just gonna scare the cheater away? There's my jump scare. I know, so scary. You can internalize a loud noise as the jump scare. Maybe like a really loud, "My name's Chris Hansen from Dateline NBC, why don't you have a seat?" That might be a good kind of jump scare if we just like bass boost that while showing my face. Why have we only ever seen Reapers and never something else? Well, that's because Reapers are one of the few things that show on the map. If you mean just why is it usually Reapers that are being run, emissary-wise, it's also because it's much easier to find Reapers. I don't know. I mean, Reapers is the best for making money. Like, there really isn't any faction that's better if you're trying to make the most money. You can sell almost anything to Reapers, so it's fairly efficient. Yeah, it's kind of just the better faction. I mean, really the only reason you wouldn't run Reapers is if you don't want to draw attention to yourself, and, or if you're, like, specifically trying to level up or do quests for one faction. Doing fine, but you'll be great when you arrest all these cheaters. Hell yeah. Hey, nice streak. 20's not too bad. I don't think anybody's gonna beat Franksy's like 150 or whatever she's at now. I'm doing alright, Wolfie. How about yourself? I did some editing today. Got a short scheduled for, well, I say my main channel, it's also scheduled on TikTok and Instagram, and the main YouTube channel, the Sugbensei channel. Yeah. The content's been, or the short I say short. I say it like multiple videos have been doing well. For some reason, my most recent short on my Suck Bensei channel has been doing really well. It's almost at like 400,000 views. And I was under the impression that the John anti-cheat bit is kind of dying out, you know? I've been doing it for like a year. I figured people were getting bored of it. But I guess not. And the Reaper's gone. Might as well just dive, to be honest. Should try doing a version of this content arc raiders. You don't think cheaters are going to work, but an idea out there since it's fresh and has proxy chat. Yeah, I thought about maybe giving arc raiders a try. The problem is, like, from everything I've seen, like all the streams I've tuned in to, the clips of gameplay I've seen, it just seems very sweaty. And I guess I shouldn't say sweaty. It just seems very, like, serious. It doesn't have really much, like, doesn't seem to have much goofiness or ability for goofiness to it. Like, at least with, like, war games and, like, Hell Let Loose, for example, that have proxy chat, you can make it kind of silly because it's a bit of, like, it's an immersion game. So, like, I can run up as a medic and just, like, yell at my teammates and be like, come on, soldier! Or you can kind of roleplay a little bit if you're on the German side, you know, maybe you talk in, like, a German accent or something. It seems a little bit difficult to do any of that with Arc Raiders. Like, I feel like I'd probably just walk up to somebody trying to talk to them and I'd just get blasted. I'd probably get, like, made fun of, called a slur, and then shot. It, I don't know. That's kind of, it's the same reason, like, I don't really play Rust. Because Rust is kind of the same way. Where it's like, granted, there's probably a little bit of goofiness you can do with Rust, but Rust is kind of the thing where, like, you walk up to somebody, and it's a very high chance they're just gonna call you a slur and shoot you. Although, at some point, I would like to try doing Rust where I just, like, try to see how far I can get by just begging people. Like, just walking up to people and trying to get them to take me in. Though I don't think I could stream it, because the amount of, like, slurs and shit that I'd get called. I don't know if I want to risk that. I'm not trying to get in trouble with Twitch. It also, not only getting in trouble with Twitch, it probably just wouldn't be a very pleasant experience if I'm just getting, like, called slurs and shit constantly. You should do this in Rust, it'd be a cool idea. Yeah, if I did in Rust, or at least when I test it out in Rust, I'll probably do it, like, just recording, but not streaming, because I don't know. I don't want to take that risk. Thank you for the hydrate. This guy is really far away. Thank you for the follow, Officer Addicts. I just watched that shark spawn. That's crazy. There he is. Hello there. How you doing? Oh. Well, that's quite rude. Oh. Now, you wouldn't happen to be using any cheats by chance, would you, my good sir? No cheats or hacks? There we go. Bye-bye, Mr. Pipe. I'm now going to the great beyond where you cannot reach me. Well, that's quite rude. Ooh. It must have been the wind, surely. Ooh. Now, you wouldn't happen to be using any cheats, though, would you, Mr. Pipe? No cheats or hacks? What are we thinking? Cheats racks? Any of those? Well, that's quite rude, sir. Well, that's just self-sabotaging. Sir, you're hurt. Sir, this is very self-destructive behavior. I learned about this in a therapy class. You may not want to do that. It hurts you more than it hurts me, Mr. Pipe. I can assure you of that. These anchors are really tough. They're hard to pull up. Sometimes they get stuck on stuff like barnacles get stuck in them, you know? It's quite common. A lot of barnacles. They tend to build up. Well now, sir, that's very rude. I think I'm gonna have to kill him, if I don't sing by now. Hello, Izzy-chan. Welcome in. Hello, Master Who. Good to see you. Saying it must have been the when makes you want to play Skyrim. Oh, I suck. Yep. Well, I ran out of pineapples anyways. Gamer7254. How do you feel about the socio-economic climate of the Sea of Thieves? I must know. Please tell me right now. Riveting conversation, Gamer7254. You stay safe out there, you and your beautiful vest. You better not be cheating. I will skin you alive. Hello, Captain Faith. Well, I can't speak. Welcome in. Thank you for the stretch. What stamp are you on? Brother, the fuck does... What stamp are you on, main? You mean server? What ship am I on? What, faction for Hourglass? Server. North American East is what server I'm on. How you doing, Captain Faith? Hey look, I got the legendary,
very large drink.
servant title. The Weight Watcher ship. Oh, your phone got taken because your room was dirty, so you sped through it so you could catch the stream? Hear me out, but you could clean the room while watching the stream. Big brain. Oh, you're doing good? How are you? I'm doing alright. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Oh, there we go. You could encounter John if you go on right now. If you mean encounter me in the game, there's a possibility. You could run into me, yes. If you mean stream, then yeah, I mean, going on would bring you to the stream. Going on Twitch, that is. Yeah. Oh, you've been peer pressured to play Minecraft instead of Palia tonight? Have you not played Minecraft before? Or do you just not like playing Minecraft usually? Literally playing Minecraft right now? Oh yeah. I like building in Minecraft. I do a lot of building in Minecraft. You have, but not in yours? Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Minecraft's one of those games where it depends what you like doing in the game, and that'll determine whether you play the game a lot. Or I guess how much you play the game. Because I just like building, and there aren't really any games that have the, like, same type and level of, I guess, building creativity that Minecraft allows, so... That's why Minecraft's kind of my go-to if I just want to build some shit. Yeah. But I don't, like, do that much normal Minecraft. I mean, like, just plain normal Minecraft, or even modded, just doing the normal modded grindy stuff. kind of boring to me. I usually end up just building shit, regardless of like the mods or what the server is. So that's what keeps me playing. We're probably not gonna be in this server for long, cause I'm not seeing shit. Although, do this real quick. Yeah, it should be fine. It's gonna be a second till I run into something. What's your boat name? The Weight Watcher. Or I think it's just Weight Watchers. Weight Watcher. Depends which ship I'm on. It's either Weight Watchers if I'm going a little bit more undercover, and I don't want people to recognize me as quick. Or it's Rare's Anti-Cheat. That's the company vessel. Why am I here? Oh yeah. One gold hoarder. No servants. Or, that's not servants. No, order of souls. No merchants. No fishermen. Then I'll check reapers because somehow I missed it last time. That's valid. Gonna see how you like it tonight. No reapers. Might try to build your sister, and you used to do creative together a lot. Yep. Come to West servers, John? I've been to West servers like once when I was playing with, Captain Q. So if I'm ever doing collabs, and like, then I'll be in those servers. But I don't have like a way to like just change my servers to not my own unless I'm sailing with people in said servers. Although if I really wanted to find like a fuck ton of cheaters, all I'd have to do is just find somebody in the Aussie servers and go over there. Because I know they got a lot. Yeah, or EU. From what I've been told, like the EU and the like Oceanic servers have the worst amount of cheaters. I mean, my main issue would be connection though, because I mean those are very far away, so I probably wouldn't have very good connection. Especially like the Oceanic servers, because that's like the quite literal opposite side of the world as me. The first EU game, a cheater spawned with the keg on your boat before you surfaced. Oof. Those are some old cheats. That could have just been somebody that happened to be on the island with a keg. If that was recent, because the like keg spawning and keg flying and dropping kegs on ships, that was like 2 years ago. That got patched ages ago. So, that could have just been victim of circumstance. If it was recent. Hey, yo, with well played. Do you know how long ago that was? Izzy-chan? LCE ping is rough. You're always at like 230 or more. Yeah. I mean, granted, I played with shitty ping before when my internet used to be ass, but it's not ideal. So, yeah, I mean, at most, I could probably do like EU. I could probably do, I mean, I can run West, like anywhere in the US pretty much fine, any of their servers. EU probably wouldn't be too bad for me. Oceanic, though, would be a little bit rough, just because of where I am. Few weeks you watched him materialize in front of you. Yeah, I don't know. That's definitely a bit odd. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they like, yeah, I mean, the last time I heard about those, like, the blatant teleporting, because even the teleporting's been, for the most part, patched, because they have to use, like, basically flying and speed hacks to get around. Teleporting's been patched for us. Even though I always say, like, I'm looking for teleporting, it's been patched for a very long time. I think the, like, latest teleport cheat was where they could teleport inside of your cannons, which got patched like 8 months ago, maybe about half a year ago. Um, so teleporting, as far as I'm aware, got patched a while ago and shouldn't be in the game anymore. Kegs, the kegs were like even further back. I mean, like keg spawning and keg flying through the air and dropping kegs. That also was added a very long time ago. So I mean, the only thing I can think of is either he was like sitting on your crow's nest and just dropped down with the keg. He could have shot himself over from like another ship. Or like I said, he could have just been on the island and just jumped onto your ship or something. That's kind of the only explanation I can think of. I mean, I'd have to see like a video clip to know for sure if it's cheating or not. I'm kind of just going off of your explanation, so. The worst cheater you saw was on US and not EU. Well, I do know EU does have a lot of cheaters. Or at least I've been told by a lot of EU people there's a lot of cheaters. It could be the accusations, I don't know. But pretty sure there's a lot of cheaters. You have a clip somewhere? Yeah, if you want, links are blocked in the chat, but if you want to send it in the Discord, feel free to, and I can take a look at it. Because I'm just speculating based on the, the explanation, so. Oh, let me get a prediction going here. There we go. Let me get the last guy in here, because he was not a cheater. I will say, I'm not a big fan of the blunders like knockback. It's really annoying for boarding. Because all someone has to do is just sit on their ladder and just blunder you every single time that you, every time you go, or try boarding, and you just get flung off the ship. Do you play Pokemon? I do not play Pokemon. I don't own any, like, Nintendo devices. The only Nintendo device I've ever owned was, like, the original Wii. They're sailing on... No, they're not sailing. I think they got Dark Adventure sales. Oh, now they're sailing. Never mind, they got Party Boat sales. But yeah, I think the only... Yeah, that's the only Nintendo device I've owned. Oh, it should be fine. Hello there! How goes it? Hi there. Nimble Basket. How you doing? Now, you wouldn't happen to be using any cheats by chance, would you, Mr. Nimble Basket 999 Pirate Legend? OGW was go. Yeah, cheats or hacks. Have you been using any? Lets you speed swim through the ocean, teleport, fly, all that dirty stuff. That's good, that's good. I'll take a look at your logbook down here. 9.5 mil, not too shabby, not too shabby. Alright, well, I'm gonna get this written down. Make sure Rare knows you're not cheating. Alright, you stay safe out there, Mr. Nimble Basket. Godspeed. Anybody else? I don't really see anybody else. Oh, but yeah, the only, like, Nintendo games I've really owned and played is, the Wii Sports games, Mario Kart, Smash Bros. Brawl, Mario Kart Double Dash. That's kind of it. I haven't played much else. I haven't really... The only, like, Pokemon game I technically played was, like, Pokemon Go when that came out. When I was, like... I think in middle school was when that came out. I want to say I was, like, 13 or 14. I don't remember when it came out, but I'm pretty sure I was in middle school when it came out. Put a Clips in the Clips channel if you want to take a look at it. Yeah. Might as well take a look while I'm sitting here. If it lets me open Discord. There we go. This thing doesn't always like me. Le Clip. Oh yeah. Huh. Yeah, that's definitely a cheater. Oh yeah, was his name green? Hold on. Yeah, I'm seeing Woofy's message. Oh, it just doesn't even show his name. Oh yeah, no, it's a white name. Huh. Well, I guess they've unpatched the keg teleporting and literal teleporting cheats, because I thought they had patched those a while back. That, or it could be like the more expensive cheats, because I know there are some like more expensive cheats um that I've like encountered with cheaters once or twice. So that's either like a more expensive cheat that most don't have, or it's a dev with their own cheats. Or rare fuck something up again. Um and needs to repatch that. That's my analysis from what I'm seeing. Liable to move and tell you about the water. Yeah, that's crazy that like he got you in the loading screen before you were even in the match. Cause yeah, at least about 6 months ago was when they patched like cannon teleporting, and a little bit before that they also patched like normal teleporting. Um, so yeah, they either fucked something up when they did a new update and it got unpatched, or it's potentially like some more expensive cheats or like a cheat dev using their own shit that they're not distributing out to people. That's my guess. No, I'm not talking about rare dev. I'm talking about a cheat dev. I've run into a supposed cheat dev before, or at least a guy claiming to be a cheat dev. But yeah, no, I don't mean rare dev. I mean cheat dev. The rare devs wouldn't be doing that. That's 100% a cheater. Also sounds good, Master Who. Oh, time to dive. Why not? Let's run some hourglass. God, I have to resist the urge to drink alcohol. I'm not becoming an alcoholic. I'm not becoming an alcoholic. I'm not becoming an alcoholic. I drank a lot Wednesday night, and then I drank a little bit Tuesday night. So I've gone a whole day, technically like 2 days, without drinking. I should probably wait a bit longer before drinking again, but I'm fighting the urge. I'm fighting the urge. I'm not gonna drink. Not tonight. I'm gonna stop myself from doing it. I usually don't like drink back to back. Like I usually try to wait at least like a week between drinking. Um, but I drank exactly a week ago on my birthday, and then I got drunk a little bit on Tuesday night, and then I definitely got drunk Wednesday night. Um, yeah. So I should probably wait at least until like next week and if I'm gonna drink again. Yeah. Anyways, hey Watermelon, welcome in. I need to better regulate how much I'm drinking. Not in the fact that like I'm drinking too much. Well, I am drinking too much when I'm drinking. That's the problem, is that I'm drinking a little bit too much when I'm drinking. So I need to regulate, like, when I am drinking, how much I'm drinking, so that I'm not drinking too much, because I did not feel great after Wednesday. I was feeling a little rough, like, all throughout Thursday. If you can remember what you were drinking, did you drink enough? Well, I have a pretty good tolerance, and I also am pretty, like, sound of mind even when I'm really drunk. That's why I always find it really crazy when people, like, will do stupid shit while they're drunk. Like, granted, I haven't gotten drunk to the point where I, like, pass out or, you know, black out or throw up. Um, but I have gotten very drunk. I mean, when I have access to it, I prefer drinking, like, 40%, Irish whiskey or, like, rum. That's kind of my go-to. So, like, I've gotten very drunk before. And I mean, my brain's still functioning. It may not be working very fast, but I mean, I can think for myself. I know how to make decisions. Um, yeah, I always find it wild that people just do stupid, like, really stupid shit when they're drunk. Um, 'Cause that's, like, never happened to me. I mean, I can think when I'm drunk. Hello, Scaveats. Welcome, man. Thank you for the raid. I'll give you a shout out here. Is this the same guy from last time? Ah, I see. This is what we consider either a lost farmer or a dice roller. How much y'all want to bet? How many bugs have you consumed? You're getting attacked by a shark. I got you. How you
Is it
doing?
actually... Wait, are you actually John Antique, or who
One
are you?
moment. There we go.
Wait, are you actually John Anti-Cheat?
Yes. Now you wouldn't happen to be
Oh,
cheating, would you?
nope, I am not.
Let me take a look at your ship. Hey, thank you for the raid, the real buddy. I appreciate it. Oh, no pineapples.
Nope, I'm not cheating. However, I have been getting concerning dice rolls.
8.8 mil, not too shabby, not too shabby.
Yeah. Yep. I've not
Get
been
this
really,
right down here.
like, PvPing much. All I've been doing is primarily lost farming and dice rolling.
How's it been working out for you?
Well, I'm almost level 60 in servants.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah. Can't wait until I'm done to get the skeleton curse, and then I'm just gonna fill out fish problem.
You're doing what with fish?
Nah, it's just I don't really like doing PvP. It's just so many people are toxic sometimes.
Yeah, that
All of them
tends
just
to be
attacking
the
you because they
PvP
can.
in this game. If you come across real sweaty people, they tend to be toxic. If you're
There was
unlucky.
one guy that I just fought. He didn't talk and he was pretty rude. But then he also sailed out of the ring. So I don't know what was him.
Maybe he was just having a bad day. You never know.
Possibly. Yeah.
This yeah, that's all good. Alright, well, I'm gonna get this last thing put down here. There we go. Alright, I'll make sure Rare knows you're not a cheater, Mr. Dreadlord.
It's a pleasure.
Z7240.
I
Look at the
would go
map real
with
quick
regular
here.
Dreadlords, but every single version of Dreadlords has been claimed.
Mmm.
So I'd have to use some personal number.
Alright. Well, would you be okay with, sinking your ship? I would like to check out these
Sure,
couple ships in this server.
sure, why not?
I appreciate it.
How do I scuttle a ship again?
I don't think you get the rep if you scuttle, so I wouldn't do that. I'd just sail out of the zone.
Okay. You want the flag as well? Because in that case, I'll just set my ship on flame.
Oh, no, it's fine. I don't need the flag.
Okay.
Alright, well, you
Have a
stay
great day.
safe out there.
You
Godspeed.
too. Have a great day. Gonna turn
What's he
my
doing
phone
with it?
off
I
again.
don't know what he's doing with fish. He mentioned something about fish. The hell did I just grapple? I think I see what you're saying. Are you asking how many worms I've consumed since we last spoke? Because if that's the case, I'd have to check, but probably not too many. It's every once in a while that I consume copious amounts of worms. Let's just go south. Way south. This way. Unfortunately, one of those reapers sunk, but that's okay. You're concerned for the fish. Hey, I mean, there's a lot of fish in the sea. We don't always know what happens to all of them. In the wise words of probably like Schrodinger or something, if a tree falls in a forest, doesn't make a sound. Also, how's your stream, Skavits, and the real buddy? If you two are still in the stream. Hello, Sober. Hope Friday's going well, thank you, thank you. It's going alright. Not too shabby. How you doing, Sober? I'm guessing you're from Skelly Curse's, community, right? Are you the Sober that was playing Among Us yesterday? Or are you somebody else? That's good to hear, Skavits. Were you playing Sea of Thieves tonight? It was fun? Hell yeah. No man who has a fish tier list regarding the... Oh, that's... concerning. You got some stashes? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, and there's the Discord if anybody wants to join. I'm going right by another Reaper ship. Don't mind me. Oh wait, no, that's the one that just sunk, I see. That's you? Hell yeah. Highest you've seen the viewers since you joined. I'm not gonna lie, I don't actually have a thing that lets me see how many viewers there are. But cool. Hell yeah. You harpoon blundered Skelly the other day in solos. Very funny stuff. You mean you harpoon blundered a skeleton, or you harpoon blundered, Skelly Curse IRL the streamer? You were at 41, you think? Hell yeah. It's usually, like, at least based on my analytics, usually when I, like, start the stream, I get a big spike in people that come into the stream. So, like, my analytics will always say, like, my max viewers is around, like, 40 to 50. But then it kind of just, like, trickles down. It's like an arc, or more like a U. A bunch of people come in at the beginning, Probably from the notification. Kinda like settles out and just kinda goes down and settles throughout the stream, and then it usually like goes up towards the end. Depending on like how long I stream in the day, but a lot of times it'll like kind of arc back up towards the end. Glad to hear your Friday is going well. Yeah, it's going decent. I did a bit of editing, played some Battlefield with Mr. Tuba. Yeah, played some Fortnite, which I haven't played in a very long time and kind of got my ass handed to me. But I played some Fortnite with a streamer friend. That was kind of about it. You always join like 15 minutes late, so you don't see that high. Fair, fair. Cool. Look at that easy 10K. Time to go check out the Reapers. So we got Tier 5 Reaper going to Merrick, which is northwest, and I think that's it on this server. Northwest is complete opposite. Oh, Skelly Curse IRL, you can provide that clip as well. Yeah, go for it. I'll send it to Skelly. Like, how could you lose like this? Unforgivable. Thank you for the follow, Deadly. Have you played Arc Raiders yet? I have not, no. I've seen Kingdom of Machine playing it, if you know who that is. And I've seen a little bit of, like, a couple clips. I think I've seen some Chap clips from it. World of Chap. That's kind of all I've seen of it. I don't know, it doesn't really seem that, like, amazing, in my opinion. It kind of just looks like a, modern version of, Tarkov. Or I guess, like, I don't know if modern's the right word, but it looks a lot like Tarkov. Just a little bit less, you know, military sim. Posted in his Discord, but he never responded, probably too embarrassed. I mean, or, this may sound mean, or he just doesn't care. I mean, people kill me all the time, like if, granted usually noobs don't kill me that often, but like, anybody that's decent at the game can probably kill me. And a lot of sweats have killed me, so it's not that impressive to kill me. So if somebody just posted a clip of me getting killed in my Discord, I probably wouldn't care, because like, you know, it's not that hard to kill me. Especially if I don't have pineapples, I'm kind of fucked. It's really not that hard to kill somebody that doesn't have pineapples. Thank you for the, Hydra. Would you say Arc Raiders is worth it, Skavates? Assuming you played. Don't worry, I hydrated. Oh, you just pulled off a Giga Brain move in Hourglass? What'd you do? And welcome in, Scooty the Scoot. Ugh, need a stretch. Put a couple holes into your rental ship. It was about to sink, and they thought, it's practically dead and started to leave. You mean they bucketed all the water out, and repaired your ship, and they left the battle and sunk themselves? Nice. I think I might be, like, sneakily pulling up on these guys. Never mind, they definitely see me. There's no way they don't see me. I'm going straight at them. I have an idea. Cause they're coming this way. I'm gonna put myself on loop. This is called big brain maneuvering. Hello there! How goes it? I'm here for an inspection.
John anti-cheat! No way! Are you
There
John
we go.
anti-cheat?
How you Skella boys doing? Mr. Mole? Captain Barbosa? Captain Flint? Y'all
Wait, are you
playing
John
fair out here?
anti-cheat?
I'm actually his distant cousin. John No More Cheats.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I understand it, yeah.
Oh, so you don't
So,
have a
what
logbook.
brings you here, John No Cheats?
Well, I gotta make sure you're not cheating. But you wouldn't
okay,
happen to
okay.
have
Go
any
ahead.
cheats on you, would you? You're not
No.
holding any of those bones?
No, I don't have a skin. I don't have
That's good.
pockets.
That's good. Well, I mean, you know, sometimes they get creative. They just, like, open up their cranium and hide it in their skull.
Oh,
Yeah. And
no.
you have pants, so, I mean, it could be in your pants. Maybe your boots.
Oh, no, I'm good.
A little bit smelly down here. When was the last John anti-cheat update? What do you mean? You mean like just anti-cheat update, or? Because I mean, I would argue every time I'm live is a John anti-cheat update. I don't even need to. That'll buff out, Charlie. Simple gust of wind.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm gonna get this written down for Rare. Make sure they know you're not cheaters. The ship is looking
Wait,
pretty
what are you
good.
writing there? What is that?
It's very small. I write in a very, very fine print. But I'm writing down that you're not cheaters and filling out the rest of our little reports.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Godspeed. Ooh, bottle. Anything good in here? Sorry. Hey, nice stream streak, frog soup. Welcome in. I would say it was fun with buddies, though the proxy chat is where it's at on there. Said the same thing, it looked like Tarkov, which was, naive, a feign of you, but definitely more human interaction and some funny moments, you've had so far. Okay. How expensive is the game? Oh no, I mean like extraction style games have kind of just been like off-putting to me as far as like trying to interact with people and goof around and proxy chat-esque. Like Dark and Darker, for example, it's kind of hard to like have any kind of interaction with people because all same issue all the extractions have is most people are like being sweaty before they're having conversations, so I don't know exactly like how the game functions, so to speak. But I know that's kind of been a common issue with Tarkov style of games, the extraction type games, for me at least. Some solos are I can't speak. Surprisingly more interactive. When you had a group that was all solo, you did dance party together and extracted, nice. I don't know why I'm loading up this rowboat like I'm gonna steal it. Where's my mermaid? Hold up. Sword crate. Not used to digging these things up. Anything good? Ooh, that's actually not too shabby. Don't mind if I do. Help myself to some good cooked food. Have you played Clash Royale? I have played Clash Royale. When Clash Royale first came out, when I was in like 7th or 8th grade, I introduced my uncle to it, and he got completely hooked on it. It is the only mobile game to this day that he plays. He's like maxed out in everything. I don't know what it is with like millennials and like being hooked on a singular mobile game. That's how my dad is with Candy Crush games. There was this, it was called like Maleficent or Magnificent or something. It was the like, I don't remember the character's name, but I think it's something like Maleficent, whatever the fuck her name is, from one of the Disney movies, the big dragon lady from, I think, Sleeping Beauty or something. One of the Disney movies. They made like a Candy Crush game for it. And my dad played every single level of that to the point where they stopped making like levels. He got to like, it was like level 3 or 4,000 something. And it just stopped. He couldn't play any more like new levels because they stopped updating the game. And then he had to find a different Candy Crush game. So like for my dad, it's Candy Crush games. That's like all he plays. He just plays mobile Candy Crush games. That's the only mobile game he'll play. For my uncle, it's Clash Royale. That's like all he plays. I mean, he plays I think like some PC games or like some console games, but for mobile games, that's the only thing he plays. Yeah. Yeah, it's like Maleficent. I can't speak, but yeah. Welcome in, Franksy. Now, in all fairness, I used to play a lot of mobile games when I was a kid. When I was younger, I played a lot of mobile games. Like Maze Runner, Jetpack Joyride, Maze Runner, Plants vs. Zombies, Clash of Clans. Those are like all the mobile games that what's the Subway running one? Subway, whatever it's called. I think it's Subway Surfers. Those are like all the games that I played a lot growing up on like mobile. The only mobile game that I still play to this day is Clash Clans. That's it. I have like 3 Clash of Clan accounts that I play on. Yeah, and that's kind of it. So you know, if you play any mobile games, well, I say any mobile game, if you play Clash of Clans, there's always a chance you may play against John anti-cheating Clash of Clans. Yeah. Because that's the only mobile game I'll be playing. How much does your elixir log cost? Or elixir log? What do you mean elixir log? Or how much elixir does your log cost? You're gonna have to elaborate on log. I don't know what you mean by log. The only game on your phone is some solitaire app? I never really got into solitaire. It was kind of just boring to me. But I like Clash of Clans because it's one where you can just like log in, upgrade some of your shit, and then you don't have to touch it for ages. Or you can just jump in and play a couple spell in. Oh, it's a spell in Clash Royale? I have no idea. Like, I haven't played that much Clash Royale. I played a good bit of it, like, ages ago. I have no idea what level my shit is. I don't play it. Clash of Clans is, like, the only game that I play. On mobile. You haven't played games on your phone since your nephew was little, so over a decade. Yeah, I mean, if you have a console or you have a PC, it's not really a point in playing mobile games. They just drain your battery, heat up your phone, It's not a very great gaming experience to play on mobile. Kind of hurts your eyes because it's like right in front of your face on your bright ass phone screen. At least like monitors have built-in like lighting shit so that it doesn't fuck with your eyes and your doesn't hurt your head as much as like staring at a phone screen would. That's why, for anybody that doesn't know this, you'll notice when you're like staring at your phone or if you're staring at like a not new TV. I don't know if TVs have. I don't know if TVs have it. It may just be monitors. I feel like some of the newer TVs might have it. It's like UV ray protection basically, and like just lesser watt, or I don't know if watt's the right word, but like not as bright shit that's in your monitors. Um, Phones are like the worst. Phones have like the highest amount of the light and shit in their screens that will hurt your eyes and hurt your head if you're staring at it too long. That's why if you're like watching a video or you're playing a game for a while on your phone, like your head's gonna hurt much quicker than if you're just playing a game on your computer. And as for TVs, I want to say it might be the same as monitors. I don't know though. So yeah, just kind of as far as like a gaming experience goes, mobile's just inferior. So I think that's why most people don't like play mobile games, or mobile game in general that much. I think it's mainly just probably kids that don't have consoles, that play a lot of mobile games, or if like you're out and about, of course, your kind of only option is mobile games. Yeah. I will say, I think a big issue with mobile games too, nowadays, it's not really an issue. Or was it an issue back when I played games, when I was growing up, on mobile, is all the like scam ones where it's just like, the amount of times I like had tried downloading a mobile app because I was like, oh, this looks fun, this looks like a fun game, I'll check it out. Filled with ads, filled with microtransactions. Like, to do anything, you have to buy microtransactions. It's like always throwing ads for currencies or literal just ads at you. Non-stop. It's horrific. That's, I think, also the reason why I like Clash of Clans and like Supercell games. And it's like the only mobile games I play is because they are the only ones that don't just throw ads in your face non-stop. Like, their microtransactions are solely, you know, like up to you. Nothing is like required. You don't have to buy microtransactions to play Clash of Clans. Where like every other or not every other, pretty much every like mobile game that I've like seen or like tried downloading anytime recently is just horrible with ads and microtransactions and all that shit. So that's probably part of like why people just don't really like mobile gaming as much, because like why would I play a game that's not even on a very optimal device on top of just getting spammed with ads and microtransactions and shit I don't care about and suboptimal develop, well, I don't know if development's the right word, but just gameplay. It's like where I could get significantly better experience for free on Steam. Like I could just get a free Steam game that's gonna give me a better experience and isn't gonna berate me with ads and microtransactions. Supercell's gone way worse in terms of pay to win. Well, to be fair, it's always been pay to win, if you choose to pay to win. And like all those games tend to be pay to win. I don't really have that much of a problem with it for Supercell. Or at least I say that for Clash of Clans specifically. I'm sure it's probably a little bit different for other games. Other Supercell games. But for Clash of Clans, I don't really have an issue with it. Because if you do like pay to win, you're just gonna get queued against other people that like either also pay to win or just have maxed out bases, because they played the game. So it's fairly balanced, like you're not really losing anything if you're going against like a person that's pay to win, because you're gonna get pitted against people around your like level in Town Hall regardless. And it's all optional, like I can achieve everything that somebody who pays to win on the Clash of Clans can. Now I've heard Clash Royale, because Tuba plays it a lot, I've heard he said it's a little bad for the pay to win people, like they do have a big advantage over you, so I can understand it for Clash Royale. Clash Clans, it's kind of always been that way. I don't have an issue with it. I mean, they gotta make money, so. English teacher told you last year that you only need one sentence for a theme. Now she's asking for 4 to 6. For a theme? You don't need 4 to 6 sentences for a theme. I think you might be mistaken. Either she's mistaking your question or something, or you're mistaking a theme for like a... Not even a thesis. A thesis is usually a sentence. A theme is also like 1 to 2 sentences. It's just... Or even a couple words. I mean, it's just the theme of your... Well, I guess in an essay, the theme is almost like the, It's kind of like the goal, almost. Kind of hard to explain a theme. A theme is a theme. Yeah, it's usually only like 1 or 2 sentences, like the theme. Because you're like stating the theme, and then the rest of it is your essay being built around your theme and like your thesis. So, I don't know about 4 to 6. You can put it in the Discord. Don't dox yourself. You have 4 assignments asking for 4 to 6 sentences for a theme. Oh, well, before I start yapping like I know what I'm talking about, let me check, like, what's an essay's theme? Just so I know I'm not yapping bullshit. No, AI, get the fuck out of here. Oh my god, go away! I don't want to use you, AI. This is an essay's theme. It's the central idea, message, or underlying lesson that the entire piece explores. Yeah, so... How long should an essay's theme be? Let's see. For a typical college application essay, aim for around 650 words. The theme is typically introduced in the introduction, exploring and supported with evidence in the body paragraphs. Okay, so this is just talking about like the size of an essay. Yeah, this is a college application essay. That's not what I'm asking for. Yeah, the theme itself isn't that long, like... Yeah, your theme is just basically stated and, I guess, established in your introduction, so... I'm guessing what she wants is she wants you to write an introduction that includes the theme. Because, like, it's not that hard to come up with a theme, so what she probably wants is you to, like, show that you know how to write a theme for a essay. So you probably have to write, like, the introduction to an essay, showing that you know how to use a theme in the introduction. I'm guessing that's what she's asking. Granted, she probably should make that more clear, that, like, she wants you to write the introduction to it. That's just a galleon sitting there. Okay. I don't remember what the prediction was. Not mute, I believe, because, yeah, you spoke to me. Oh, it should be fine. I'll just leave that there. They're running away. They're gonna hit the island, aren't they? Based on, like, the way they're going. I'm not sure what they're doing, actually. Oh, they just anchored. What are the anchor turning for? Oh wait, there's somebody on this island, I see. Interesting, okay. Well, time to go in a circle. All in on blue. Get your votes in as to whether they're gonna be mutes or not. Is that 2 galleons? No, it's a sloop. Okay, I was gonna say. It is now for my circle rotation. In case I die. Hello there. How goes it? Hello, Mr. Hem. I'm here for an inspection of your fine galleon. Fine's an understatement. This is a very fancy ship. Deuce, deuce. Good old 11.4 mil, not too shabby. 250k. 2.7 mil, not too bad. Hello there, Mr. Hem. Now you and your crew wouldn't happen to be using 8 sheets by chance, would you, Mr. Hem? Hem 2002 HH. That's good, that's good. Now let me check that sloop over there if it's still hanging out and about. Wonder where the sloop went. Oh, there it is. Dare I say, I could probably make that. Why is John rocket riding? What am I rock? Oh, you mean like just shooting myself out of a cannon? Aw, so close. So close. Hearing a lot of cannon shots. Oh, I see. They got a scully ship on them. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back. Unfortunate. Let's hope I'm not sunk by the time I get back. Oh, let's see. We need to go that way. Alright. Definitely seem to be mute. We'll get a prediction going for the sloop and we'll check them out. And we're just not gonna question the, you know, the big ass keg on my ship. Alright, get your votes in for the sloop. Now is the time. The small sock. Hey, thank you for the 5 bits, Unholy Wabbit. Welcome in. Is that a reference to the Meat Canyon video? It's Wabbit season. Is that what your name's in reference to? I feel like that's a pretty unholy Wabbit, you know? What does spending channel points on Texas Beach do? It'll play text-to-speech in the stream with whatever you send. Assuming it's not too long and spammy. Did the sloop sink? Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. They're behind. You normally solo? Yeah, I usually do. Sometimes my British man joins me, or on the very rare occasion Jonathan joins me, but usually I'm solo. Although sometime soon Mr. Crazy, the guy who does my intro voiceovers, will be able to join me. Assuming he can resist his urge to kill everybody. So, now that I think about it, I don't know if he'll be joining. It depends if he behaves himself. But I'll probably, I know he likes gaming, so I may be sailing the seas with him and his brother sometime. Been waiting to get onto a server with you. Oh, well, there's always a chance you may run into me. You never know. Oh, this is probably gonna be a pretty long run. I'm gonna just throw this on my crow's nest so it's a little fun addition if somebody decides to shoot at me. Or if I just want to blow up my ship, we'll just have it chilling up here. That's very exposed. Can we have it lower? There we go. They're really running though. You know, I'd almost believe it if they were Reapers. Get back here, cowards. Where are you going? Hello, Notorious. How's your goat doing today? Not too bad, not too bad. Just doing the usual. Hunting cheaters. Did some editing today. Somewhat productive. Maybe the Reapers at their core. Probably. Probably. They are really far away. They're booking it. I'll have to look at it later, Master Who. But if I had to guess, it's probably what I think it was Franksy or somebody said earlier that they were asking for like a summary. Or are likely asking for a summary. Come on, guys, where you going? John needs to inspect. How are you doing, though, Notorious? You having a good day? Hopefully. Man, they are just booking it. Stop running from me, please. Or send a boarder to talk to me. What are these guys doing? Ah, there's a Reaper though, so. If these guys keep running, I'm gonna pivot to that Reaper once I get close enough. yes, I love when I throw myself off my own ship. Don't you guys love when you throw yourself off your own ship? Isn't it so fun? Oh, that was a really good shot. God damn. That was hella good. Well, still got wind. These guys are just still running away. Hoping that Reaper's moving, so. There's a sloop there. I don't think is the Reaper, so I'm just gonna go for them. Cause these guys are being little cowards. Mr. Scarecrow. You ain't so scary, Scarecrow 18. You're a coward. Get your ass over here. You don't have the balls, bird brains. Hello, Meccan. Welcome in. How you doing? Maybe that is the Reaper. Kinda looks like they're... Yeah, they're definitely moving. Is that the Reaper? That's actually not the Reaper. This Reaper's headed towards me. How many ships to go after? I'm gonna go, as much as I want to go after the Reaper, I'm not gonna be able to see these two guys on the map, so I'll save the Reaper for later. Just cleared a Reaper 4, are on a surprisingly good open crew. Hell yeah. It's good to hear. Usually open crews aren't the greatest. I swear, if I go behind that rock and that ship's just gone. Reverse engineer, brain working. I think he's going to Ancient Spire. I think that's where that ship's going, because he wants to sell and he's scared that I'm gonna sink him. Now I may be wasting my time going this way, because I don't know where that sloop was going, and they may have dived. And it's always when they go behind a rock that they just disappear. So I might just start turning around now. Oh no, they're right there. Okay. Dragon King. Captained by Ian McClare. Found all your sovereigns through open crew? Hell yeah. I tend to not have great experiences when I do open crew, but... You know, I wonder if they'll ever update open crew and make it a little bit less shit. I feel like at the very least for open crew, they should have like a menu or something that lets you select crews, or... Not even select crews, just make it a little bit better. Maybe like have something that shows what like... It won't tell you the people in the crew, but it will tell you like what quests they're doing or what faction they're running or something, so you kind of know like what a crew is doing, and you can join them if you're interested. Really anything, I mean there's a lot they could do. Hello, Nai. Welcome in. I swear, everyone is just running from me. Stop running from me! There's so many ships in this server and everyone's running. Stop running away! Come back! Open crewing in a sloop is the way to go? Yeah, probably. Sloop is likely much easier to run open crew for. Yeah, they are very uncoordinated, but sloop would be much easier to handle. Feel much better since the last time you had a flu? Well, I don't think it was the flu, but I am feeling much better. Yeah, it was just allergies, I'm guessing. It's like we're going into some fog, which means... Good luck finding the ship. He's like west-northwest, so I'm just gonna have to keep going straight west-northwest, unless he pivots. Thank you, Nine, thank you. I am very much feeling better. You had a guy in full Reaper garb, had a skeleton, wait. You had a guy in full Reaper garb and a skeleton curse dude, and then the fourth person changed 3 times, but wasn't, needed. Nice. Is he still going straight? Okay, well, he at least half raised his sails, so maybe they're parking or something. Because, my god, I've been chasing these guys for so long. Well, at least it looks like this Reaper's sticking around in the server, so I can circle back to him. Hello there. Let's spawn an army. Or not. Hey look, they finally parked. Congrats on the 10 watch streak. Hell yeah. Yeah, good shit making. Well, I guess I'm not parking there. Not with that thing pointing at me. Hello there. How's it going? Greetings. Mr. Ian McClare. How you doing? Hope you are ramming into an island. Now, you wouldn't happen to be using any cheats by chance, would you, Mr. Ian? No cheats or hacks? Or your crewmate, Mr. An Adult Piglet? You seen or used any cheats of recent? I see a little bit of a no shake from Mr. Ian. What about An Adult Piglet? Have you been using any cheats, mister? I see that little no shake. That's good, that's good. Let me take a look at the logbook down here. 3.7 mil, not too shabby. 171,000. Alright, seems to be checking out. That's not gonna be good if it blows you up. Let me just set that down there. Alright, well you gents stay safe out there. Best of luck. You may want to deal with those skeletons down there. I'll send some friends to deal with them. Alright, Godspeed. It is a very interesting name, yes. I don't know why that's his name. Imagine they grab the keg and try and blow me up. Honestly, I wouldn't even be... Did they throw it off the... They threw it off the ship. You may not want to set this in front of your ship. If it hits the front of your ship, it will blow up your ship. Just gonna set that there. Alright, Godspeed. Anyways. You know, just saving some swabbies from their own demise. They can thank me later. Sounds good, Tris Campbell. You take it easy. I appreciate you watching. Oh, looks like we're going up to Reapers. Gonna check out the, Tier 1 Reaper there. I need to do some stretches while we're sailing, because I'm getting stiff. Prediction stuff. Let me in that. Alright, they were mute. Put that that into the counter. Put in another prediction for the Reapers up here while I do my stretches. Feel free to get your votes in. Stretches, stop being healthy. No. I will continue being healthy. How you doing, Rain? I don't want to be stiff or get granite carpal tunnels in your hands usually, but I ain't trying to get stiff joints. My neck's already stiff enough as it is. I need to stretch. We love carpal tunnel in this house. You may love carpal tunnel, but I don't love carpal tunnel. Although my oldest brother and sister probably have it the worst because they're graphic designers. And my sister does a lot of drawing and like physical drawing as well as digital drawing. So she probably has it the worst out of anybody. That's why she always has like a brace when she's drawing. And she uses the stylus for digital art too, so like that's just, you know, bound for carpal tunnel. Yeah. I don't think it's that bad for my oldest brother, because he does, like, a bit more animation type stuff, and a little bit more physical art-esque, not like drawing art, but I think he does, like, I mean, he probably does draw stuff, but, like, I don't know. He probably does shit. I don't know exactly what he does, I just know his stuff's more digital. My sister does a lot of hand drawing, though, so, yeah. Rip, is what I gotta say. Big rip. You're 6'2" on the polls? Hell yeah. Have you been playing some Minecraft, Rain? I think their name's Captain Faith, I want to say. Came into the stream earlier and said they were being peer pressured to play Minecraft. Are you part of this? Are you guilty? Are you responsible for peer pressuring? I need to make sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, we're almost there. Ooh, Brig. I see. Good old Briggeroni. Attacker of the Sea. You know, if I had to guess, these guys are probably gonna attack me. Hence the name. Ugh. Side note, not really note, side question for y'all. I'm curious, give a text definition of what you guys think I look like IRL. Based on how I sound, how I act, me. You guys watch my stream, you know how I am. I'm curious what you guys think I sound like, or what I look like IRL. Oh, looks like they're parking at the World event. Is that another ship over there? Don't know why I just got flashbangs. There we go. Tall, short, dark hair. Might have a tight beard or some stubble. You're right on the first one. I am tall. With glasses. Don't put you on the spot. You're not good on that stuff. Take a shot in the dark. Hello there. How you doing?
Hello.
Mr. Aiden
Alright.
Pro 5824.
I'm gonna have to drop that real quick.
Well, why is that?
Is
I
that
mean,
John
if you
Anti-cheat?
want me to come over so bad, I can.
Is that John Anti-cheat?
Hello there. How you doing? Bayside Space 433. And, Mr.
John
Knox?
ADG,
Something
I
like
love
that,
you.
Knox.
I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Thank you.
Wait, is that actually you? wait,
Whoa!
wait.
Do not shoot the man.
Alright. Let's take a look at the logbook down here.
We're not any
11.5
cheaters.
mil, not too shabby.
Yeah, we're not cheaters.
6.2, 2.8. That's good, that's
quick,
I'm a
good.
hide
cheater.
the cheaters. Hide the cheats. Hide the cheats. Quick.
Shoot.
Well, that's
Alright,
not
I'm turning
suspicious
them
at
off, I'm
all.
turning them off.
Come on. Over here.
Hmm.
Alright, I'm turning them off. I turned them off, We'll never know, no.
Now they'll never know. Oh, let me allow that one. I don't know why that got blocked. Short, red hair, likes blacksmithing, lives underground. I think you're just describing
Whatever
a
he does,
dwarf.
dude, don't let him look up into the crow's nest.
The crow's nest, you say? Well, now I have to go up and check.
No.
No,
No.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
We already cleared it, you know? There's no seats up there.
John tall as fuck, got some luscious locks. A little bit smelly. Have you been cheating recently, Mr. Knox? You stink.
Uh,
Is that a
bro.
gun?
I'm a cheater. What are you gonna do, huh? Yeah, I'm cheating.
Hey, John Anti-cheat.
I'm
My
not
eyes
cheating
are up
anymore.
here.
Galleon.
My eyes
I'm
are
not,
up.
che-
What?
I'm not
Galleon.
cheating anymore.
Galleon, you
You
say?
might want to see this.
Oh, that is a galleon.
We might be cooked.
Hard on, I'm just
I
gonna
think they're
borrow
cheating.
that
Alright.
real quick.
Hey, get him, John Anti-cheat.
Hello there, galleon. How goes it? I'm here for an inspection. I'm just invisible to them. They don't know I'm here. I'm part of the ship. Thank you for the bit. See, they don't know I'm here. I'm part of the map. Well, they weren't mute, the brig at least.
Got one.
Put this in for the brig, we'll have to check out the galleon here. These poor guys just got pulled up on. Also, I'll get back to the IRL description. We gotta do this first. Don't mind me. I'm just looking at your logbook. You're gonna stab me, aren't you? Oh, thank you for not stabbing me. You may want to deal with the guy below. That is killing you, though. Oh, I see. This is Mr. Hem. I recognize this crew. No, Jim, don't kill me. I'm just the inspector. Shit. They want me. Chill, Jim, chill, no. He ganked me. Man, I don't know where my ship is. I shot it. It's probably sunk by now. Damn, I can't believe Jim would do that to me. Unbelievable. I should have just stayed in my barrel. Yeah, I know, right? Hello, Were Puppet. Hey, thank you for the 30 bits. I appreciate it. There they are. We're not too far, thankfully. That's a sloop. Have we checked that sloop? That might be the sloop we checked already. How are you? Not too bad, not too bad. Just doing the good old inspections, you know, the usual. Now, where the brig went is the other question. Because I'm not seeing the brig. I have a feeling they may have sunk or something. So I feel like I should be seeing them by now. You know, they probably did sink, because they kind of like, you know, drive-by'd on the galleon, and then I saw like 2 of them on the ship, on the galleon. So that left like 1 person on the brig to repair, so they're probably sunk. Never mind, I stand corrected, they're over there. Are midterms coming up? For me? No. I have like a couple weeks left. I got like 2 or 3 weeks left till my semester's done, so I didn't have any midterms. Unless you're asking somebody else. I might just be tall Beethoven. Yeah, they're probably hurting a little bit. Oh, you know what? Let me start a prediction in case they decide to talk. And then here's... oh, that's not gonna be helpful. The skelly ship is not gonna help. I want to put myself on rotate, so I at least don't sink.
I missed. Johnny boy, no. Yeah. I'm gonna help him.
I'll do that.
John Anti-Cheat, help us.
Offer it. Get him, John.
Oh! They'll never know. I don't know if I filled them. I'm gonna make it. They'll never know. Anyways. Hello, Trumpet Man. Yeah, so the predictions for the Galleon, in case they decide to turn their mics on. I'm just getting ganked by... oh no, no I'm not. They're shooting at the Galleon and just completely ignoring me. Okay. Fair enough. I wonder. That's unfortunate. Oh, and I could have grabbed it too. Hello? I can't grab the ladder? There we go. Are they moving? They're not moving. Look, I gotta do it. They're so aggressive, free keg. I mean, it's too perfect. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I think they may have, like, left the game or something, because it doesn't look like anybody's on this ship anymore. I think they just abandoned ship. Oh, that went right onto the sail. Okay. Hello, Skelly ship. I'm gonna watch from you, if you don't mind. Yeah, that blew up their sail. Should be another one down here, right? Actually, I think it's only the big ones that have 2. I think this one just has 1. So that's... oh no, there's a second one. Oh, yep, they definitely sunk. Yep. Well, I guess I'll deal with these cronies real quick here. Go. Bombs away. Hello there. Well, that's quite
save
rude,
you.
Mr. Crackton.
I'll save you. I'll save you.
Now, Mr. Gem, there's no need to shoot at me. This is my
Hey,
vessel.
Don't quit shooting at Bug Sensei.
This is my own private domicile.
Oh,
Sug Bensei. John Anti-Cheat.
get him! Kill him! Save Johnny. Save Johnny's boat.
Let's
Shut up.
go.
Anyways,
Let's go. Yo, can we be in the video? I need the clout, bro.
thank you for the follow, Pasta.
I'm just kidding. No.
Pasta McDartboard. Ooh, look at that. Some more toys. Thank you for the follow. The CIA killed Kennedy. A wild name. You love the BBKs, the big black kegs? I also am an enjoyer of big black kegs. Very fun. Damn, they got 2 chests of infinite grog? That's crazy. They're eating good here. I think it's just 1. Yeah, they usually don't have anything good on in the storage crates. But what they do have that I will take, and if I get lucky, there might be a rowboat. Now I can go to the island. There it is. Oh yes, this game is cross-platform. Yeah. You should be able to fill your tanker with infinite grog. That is true. That is true. Although I'd have to go back for it, because it's gonna be a little bit of a travel to get over here. Damn, no rowboat? That's unlucky. Well, I got a treasure chest for storing my horn. Cool. Really wish there was a rowboat. There's like always a rowboat on this island, I swear. But when I want a rowboat most, there's no rowboat. John, this is Sot, not Alon's? Oh, AIM Labs. Gotcha. I'm gonna say, I'm like, the fuck is Alon's? It's not the small one. It's like, I think this is the small one. Yeah. You hey autocorrect? It usually sucks. So, see if we get anything good. Oh, it's not too bad. Good amount of cursed cannonballs, some cooked food, not too shabby. I don't think I'm looking at the right island. I'm not looking at the right island. Am I? Is this the same island? I don't think this is the same island. These are the same. Okay, I don't know. I give up. Too many things. Oh yeah, let me end the prediction. Get written down that the galleon wasn't cheating. They were mute. Weren't cheating. Get that into the records. Let me eat my grubs. Gotta be at full HP. They are still sitting on my ship. Should I just scuttle? I mean, I've already done my inspections. I don't like when people ask to be in a video, so I don't really have any other need to go over there if they're just fishing for attention. Oh, I did not mean to open text chat. I don't know why I opened a gaming UI to type in chat. Oh, you're slowly working your way to that VIP? How close are you, Master? You didn't get a good smell from them? I don't think they're gonna do anything, like, suspicious. Like, I don't think they're they're the type of guys that are gonna try and, like, spawn kill me or just kill me for clips. I can usually fish out those people. They just clearly want attention, though, and I don't like when people ask to be in a video, so I'm just gonna keep doing my inspections. This is your fourth streaming, you're at 3.6k. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright. The hunt week, cow shall continue. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of just off-putting for me if somebody, like, asks to be in a video and just clearly wants attention. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna put you in a video if you ask to be in a video. Like, come on now. That's why I usually, like... I mean, I just hate sticking around after that, because usually it's really awkward, or people just fucking crash out if I tell them no. It's like, yeah. It doesn't, it's not fun. It's not fun, because then people just get, like, super butthurt. Because I literally have to, like, default to, I don't know, there's always a chance, whenever, somebody asks if they're gonna be in a video. I'm like, I'm not putting you in a video, but I'm just not gonna be completely mean and say no, because I know a lot of times people just get butthurt, and then they just try to kill me or spawn kill me or something. Because, I don't know. Can't take no for an answer. So yeah, that's kind of why I just dip if people are fishing for attention like that. I mean, they probably are watching stream, I don't know. But, I mean, I'm just being honest. I don't like when people ask to be in videos, so I'm not gonna stick around. Well, if you tell them, wait, what if you tell them you just got here? What do you mean, you tell them that you just got here? They don't know that, or do they? I mean, he goes, can I be in a video? I need clout. And then he goes, just joking. So, I mean, he took back what he was saying, so I feel like if he felt the need to take it back, he probably understood that I don't like it when people ask to be in a video, so... You know? Yeah, he probably didn't know it when he first said it, but he found out. Is John using a voice changer, or is it his actual voice? I mean, you could ask me if I'm using a voice changer. I mean, my chat can speculate, but only I know for sure. So I don't know why you're not asking me, but I'm not using a voice changer. Thank you for the 100 bits, Trumpet. I appreciate it. Hello, Knock. Welcome in. I wouldn't consider it that cool, it's just my voice, but thanks, I guess. I'm just me. Let me cancel this. No, I don't want to pledge. There we go. Hey, thank you for the gift sub, Trumpet Man. I appreciate it. You were the other sloop in the other server? I recognize the name. Though, I've already checked a lot of people today. The names are blended together. I don't remember which one's is which. Welcome in, Aiden. Alright, let me get a prediction running as to whether these guys are going to be mutes or not. How long you streaming tonight? About an hour more. I've been going for almost 2 hours. I usually go to about 3 hours, so. In about an hour, we'll go. Heard voice and your voice. Your voice. Become an Australian. Heard your fucking voice, mate. Heard your voice. Heard your voice. I don't know how Australians say voice. I think it's just voice, but Australian. Fuck you on about, mate? Fucking speaking in your voice and all that, eh? Yeah, that's usually how people recognize me, is via my voice, which makes it really hard for me to go, like, undercover and go incognito. Because regardless of how I look, what ship I have, what outfit I'm wearing, what account I'm on, I've even gone onto my alt account, and people will recognize me just because of my voice, so. Unironically, the only way I could, like, go without being recognized is if I actually used a voice changer to change my voice so people don't recognize me. Or if I talk in my Russian accent, but even when I've done the Russian accent, at least in Hell Let Loose, for some reason, people in war games are just able to recognize me through my Russian accent. I don't know how, because, like, it's literally stereotypical KGB accent. I don't know how, you know, hear me through that, but time to get voice changer. Even if I'm trying to go undercover, I wouldn't use a voice changer. Because one, they sound like shit, and two, I'd rather just learn accents and do that instead. I'd just go with the Russian accent, or maybe Australian. Do your Russian accent? I do not always like to do Russian accent, but sometimes it just comes out. They become big sweaty Russian, man. You take it very easy, Mr. Kaisan. I appreciate you coming into stream. Why is game lagging? I do not like when game lag. But yes, even when I'm speaking in big Russian KGB accent, they still know who I am. For some reason, they can still hear John Antichit through this voice. I do not understand it. It is same tone, yes, it is very similar tone, but I feel like this does not sound like John Antichit. This sounds like big sweaty Russian man that knock on your door at 3 AM and ask if you paid the regime their taxes. Hello there, stranger. Would you happen to be using any Soviet cheats on this fine vessel here? Rayman diverse. You look very diverse. Have you been using any diverse Russian cheats on this vessel? Do not back up, I need to know. I have very bad hearing, so I have to be right in front of you. Have you been using any KGB cheats on this vessel here? From the motherland, of course, you know, there is many cheat in Russia, and I need to make sure that the Russian cheat did not come over to America and infest the American seas. Perhaps you are from Brazil and you do not know what I'm saying. You do not have logbook. Where is logbook? Are you poor? You cannot afford logbook? You have bare bones food, you are very hungry, starving man. Maybe you are from Brazil. That might explain this. Well, I don't even want to steal from you because you are already starving, child. So you stay safe out there. If you come across KBG shit, you let me know. And Big Sweaty Russian Man come over and beat the living shit out of him. Godspeed. He is definitely confused. Anyways. That's a Ford of Fortune. He's scared. He's definitely scared. He's like, some Russian dude just came out of my ship asking for cheats. Yeah, take it easy, Aiden. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. As a KGB agent myself, I give the accent a 10 out of 10. Thank you, CIA killed Kennedy. Thank you. I know it's legit when it comes from the CIA killed Kennedy account. You thought you could shoot at my ship without repercussions? No, only I get to shoot at my ship. Watch that land. Oh, look at that shot. Oh, so close. Try to go back and harass him. I don't think I can make it unless there's a cannon over here, but it would be kind of funny if I just go back and I'm like, Big Sweaty Russian Man has returned. I want to give you a little bit of slap around before I leave. Need to make sure you know what it is like when, you know, cheater decide to cheat. Yeah, I don't think there's any cannons around here, unfortunately. Are there any there? Oh, those are new. Is that a cannon rage? That was a cannon rage. I have a big brain idea. That's not gonna kill me, is it? I may be going out of zone, but watch this. We're getting there. I don't think that's Plunder Valley. I believe that's Thieves Haven, I want to say. I think I got a little bit of time. I should be able to make our new ship before I disappear. Hello there, American man. The Big Sweaty Russian Man has returned for a brief moment. I have decided I will steal from you. Actually, you have nothing I want, but I will eat worms on your deck, and I will vomit all over you. I will be saving this for later. This is to feed family. My family is very hungry, so this is how I provide them with nutrients every night. Would you like to try some? Have some. It is very delicious. Mr. Raymond Divers. See, it is so good. Do not let it go to waste. It is very good nutrients. I was struggling to keep it together at the end. Anyways. Saving that for later. His accent is so close to, Torshik? I don't actually know who that is. If it's an actor, I probably would recognize them if I saw a picture. By the name, I don't recognize that. Aratorskal? Aratorskal? I do not know if I'm saying that right, but I will be saving this for later. I'm not gonna lie, my accent's kind of like a combination of, like, Soviet Russian and, like, Borat. Whenever I, like, roll my R's a bit, and kind of the like simple dialect, it's a little bit Borat style. It's like, how much? Is she good on plow? The dialect's a little bit like Borat. Although I think that's part of just like the humor, when you kind of add humor to like a simple, stereotypical accent, it kind of becomes Borat a little bit. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Clutch. I wonder if that guy has a YouTube channel, because his channel, or his username did say YT at the end. God, this storm's loud. Quiet down. I need pineapples. It's the nation you work for, and Papers, Please. Papers, Please is the one that, is that the game where, like, you greet, like, you gotta, like, attack people as they come in during, like, a zombie apocalypse, I think? And then you, like, based on their symptoms, decide whether to have them killed or not? Is that the same game? His next video, strange Russian man board ship and fuse army. That would be pretty funny. That would be pretty funny. Even better if he has no idea who I am, and then he posts that video and people in the chat are just like, wait a minute, that's John Anti-Cheat on your ship. It's basically Soviet checkpoint simulator. Okay. Cool. I will be right back in a second. And while the storm's passing, I need to, clean up a couple dishes I got on my desk. And probably put some more ice in my water. So I will be right back. Let me end the prediction before I go. We'll wait out this storm while I'm AFK for a little bit. Prediction. Not mute. Or no, he was mute. Yeah, he never spoke. That man was horrified to speak. Alright, I've returned. Why is the first thing I see when I come back? I do like the ASMR. This game is low-key peaceful. Well, until people start screaming at you, or, you know, you get called the N-word, or just absolutely eviscerated by a galleon just broadsiding you. But, you know, when you're not getting butt-fucked by every ship on the sea, it can be sometimes peaceful. Keyword sometimes. Let's see. What's your guys' favorite games? Skyrim for you. You got 6,000 plus hours. That's crazy. I think the only game that I have, like, close to that is probably Minecraft. I say probably because I don't actually know how much I have on Minecraft. There's not really a way to check. But that game I probably put the most hours into. And then second is Sea of Thieves, which I probably about 2,000. If I had to guess on Minecraft, I mean, shit, I've been playing Minecraft for a very long time. Cause I know I have, like, just alone in, like, Skyblock, Hypixel Skyblock, I got almost 1,000 hours. So I probably have at least, like, I'd say I probably have about 5,000 or 6,000 in Minecraft. That's probably the only game that I have, like, equal to that in. If I had to guess. I don't know for sure. Wait, would have been way funny if your ship sunk. That would have been pretty funny. Luckily, there's a galleon over here for us to check. So I completely glazed over this, but earlier we were talking about what you guys visualize me as. I think somebody said, like, tall, short, I think they said dark hair. Somebody else said, like, fine beard. I think somebody had said, like, long hair. I think most people agreed that I'm tall, which I'm pretty sure I've said I'm tall, so that kind of makes sense. Christ, like, I think, you know, honestly, that's a fair assumption just based on how I sound. A lot of people probably think I look like Moist Critical based on how I sound. I'm probably never going to, like, face reveal, just because I like my anonymity. I like being anonymous and having my IRL privacy. But I'll describe how I look, at least my physical descriptors, and you guys can see how far or not close you are. A dwarf, yeah, somebody described a dwarf, like short, red hair. Or Beethoven. I don't know exactly what Beethoven looks like, because I've seen like one picture of him. It's always the same picture of Beethoven whenever he's in anything. But yeah, I mean, I am tall. I'm 6'3", so you're all right about the tall. That's a good reference, Dream. Are you saying I look like Dream? I have semi-long hair. I kind of have like a Viking cut almost. It's technically considered like a Scottish cut. But like my hair's very short all around. I don't know what you would physically describe it as, but like, you know, not the top of my hair. It's kind of like the Viking cut where it's like short all around except the top. When my hair's down, it goes down to about my chin. That's how like long my hair is, though I usually have it pulled back. It's brown, like dark brown. Light to dark brown depends. Like if it's in the light, it's kind of like light-ish brown. If I'm inside, it's normal brown. But like half my family's redhead, so I got a little bit of like light colors in my my hair. Yeah, I'm slim. I'm like 120, or not 120, 150 pounds. Last I checked. My weight has not changed since like high school. I've always been like 150 pounds. Damn, the deck shot. Hell yeah. No captainship. Yeah, that's kind of the only descriptors. That's about it. You're almost right with the red hair. Yeah, half my family is redheads, though I'm not. I got my dad's genes. My dad and my sister and I have brown hair. Although my dad has very dark hair, like almost black hair. Both my brothers and my mom have red hair. Yeah, see you later, Megan. You take it easy. In centimeters, I think it's like 182 centimeters or like 190 centimeters. Is my height. I think. I don't. I use foot. I'm American. I think it's like 192 or like 180 something. I think. In centimeters. That should have grappled. Okay. Hi there. How you doing? Now you gents wouldn't happen to be using any cheats by chance, would you? Hello there, Mr. Wraith. Hi. You wouldn't happen to be using any cheats? Ow. Ow, that's rude, Mr. Wraith. Damn, that's fucking to me. So 6'2"? Well, I'm 6'3". So, whatever that translates to in centimeters. You're a carpenter, you do only use freedom units. Nice. Let me guess, they're shooting at my ship? I guess I'm doing alright. So I have to shoot back. I don't know why I moved my cannon. Hi there. You are shooting at me again. Okay. Well, that's quite rude, sir. If you wanted on my ship so bad, you could have just asked. No, sir. You're not doing that. Now, are you gonna behave or are you gonna try and kill me? Now, I need to know if you gents are cheating or not. We're able to answer that for me. At your earliest convenience, do answer. You are shooting at me. Okay. There's a ghost behind you, good sir. And a me behind you. Let's maybe not do that. What do you lads say? No need for that, sir. Remember, gentlemen, civility is the way to do it. Zombie boy 5647. You know, it's not. Oh, I'm not even talking. Hello, Mr. Zombie boy. I'm trying to chat with you guys. You shouldn't be trying to kill me. Oh, it should be fine. Oh, and they are trying to shoot at me. They are almost sunk. What are they doing? They just sunk. Interesting strategy. Nice one ball. I don't think they know how to heal. These guys are definitely new to the game. Oh, I guess I gotta go finish the job real quick. Can't leave any witnesses to John Anti-G murdering people, so... Well, in the wise words of Sun Tzu, leave no witnesses. Alright, I'm sorry, Mr. Wraith, but I can't leave any witnesses. Come here, Mr. Wraith. Can't leave any witnesses. Anybody left? I think I got them all. No snitches, exactly. Yeah. You gonna behave yourself, Mr. Square Egg? No, you boys wouldn't happen to be using any cheats. I mean, that's all I was here for. Seeing if you were cheating. That's good, that's good. See, it was that simple. Just had to say no and not kill me. Well, if you need to get back to your ship, you use that mermaid. See, look how simple it is to just communicate. Words. Human interaction. I'm gonna cook that shark up. Anyways. The sniper was alright. What do you mean? You put 150 or 87 because he said 182 to 192. You're a freedom child, so you made a very rough estimate. Yeah, I'd have to throw my height into a calculator to figure out how tall I am, because I don't know the like centimeter conversion. Oh, just look it up, you ain't gotta calculate. Well, I'd calculate it by looking it up. I'd use an online calculator and put in, what is 6'3" in centimeters? And then the beautiful thing known as the web, the internet, would tell me. And I would be so smart because I calculated it. Down to check your work. You can admit you're wrong if you can prove it. Well, let me see. What is 6'3" in centimeters? 6'3" in centimeters is 190.5. Well, I guess it calculated as 6.25. But, you know, for the most part, about 190 centimeters, according to Lay Internet, is my height. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't make the rules, Master. I don't make the rules. Because I'm American, and I don't use centimeters to calculate height. Well, this isn't the most ideal place to be. You're a short leg? That's an interesting way to describe your height. You're a mere 5'4". Yes. Ah, nope, that's not a ship. Never mind. I was like, oh, I did something smart. Oh, I guess, ooh, here we go. Got a Reaper up here. Probably at the world event. I think that's what I was gonna go to earlier, and then I forgot. Northwest-ish, right? Yeah. Prediction? Yeah, we'll put up a prediction. You're 163, which means you're a short leg. Compared to me, yes. Though I don't know what 163 is in American measurements. A feet. Your carpenter job is saved. Got my shark. Very cool. Ugh. Ugh. You should put a banana on the next ship stove. I might do that. I might do that. Or if I'm feeling extra, I'll put a pineapple on their stove. Imagine being above 5'4". I'm sure you couldn't. Also, get your votes in, everybody, as to whether they're going to be mute or not. Remember, you still gain things if you only put in one prediction. Oh, I say prediction. 1 point. 1 channel point. Isn't 5'6" the average in America? Oh, I believe 5'6" is the average for women, I want to say, and then like 5'8" is the average for men. I could be wrong, but I think that's about it. Will you ever do more of the hiding in their ship and eating their food / stealing their supplies? That shit was so funny. It kind of depends how it plays out. Like, I usually only do that if people are like really non-compliant and are trying to kill me. It's like we got 2 sloops over there. Like, if people are dead set on killing me and they're just like not cooperating, that's usually when I do it. Like, that's my way of trolling them. Is I just hide on their ship and then fuck with them. But for the most part, people have been fairly compliant. I guess that last crew would have been like a crew that I do that. Except they probably would just literally sink to me because they seem very, very new to the game. The average male height in America is 5'9" according to Google. I could have sworn it was always 5'8", but it's probably around there. Give or take. Oh, I just realized I'm fucking sailing half sail. That's why it's taking so long. Your nose is ready for cheats. You can smell the cheats coming. Doesn't look like it's a captain ship. Oh, never mind. I stand corrected. Let's get Nautical Bravetti. I feel like I've seen that name before. Bravetti. Seems like a very common name. Or I just maybe have come across this guy before. It does smell familiar. It doesn't look like a completely naked ship. It's got a little bit of a cosmetic to it. Though I have a feeling the owner of the ship is just somewhere on the island, probably oblivious to my machinations. For years, my machinations have gone unnoticed. It's always a fun word to use. Hello there. It is I, John Anti-Cheat. $448,000 gold. That's how much this man has acquired. Very poor looking vessel. Hello there, Mr. Yeti. How goes it? Now, you would have happened to be using a cheats by chance, would you, Mr. Brave Yeti 523649? No cheats or hacks? I'll see that little bit of a no turn. That's good. That's good. Well, you make sure to stay safe out there, Mr. Brave Yeti. I already checked your logbook and around your ship. It doesn't look like you're harboring anything. So, best of luck. I must return to hunting cheaters. Goodbye. He does appear to be a mute. Although, we got a nice little friend somewhere over here. In a sloop. That's a sloop. And that's a sloop. 2 sloops. Hell yeah. Alright, let's get it put in. Prediction, he was a mute. Put it into the counter. I don't think I put in the big boys counter either, the galleon, so I'll get that in there. Get another prediction going for these sloops. Alright. Get your votes in. Waves are really pulling my ship here. Do I have any worms? I kinda need worms. I do not have any worms. That is unfortunate. Having a little bit of frame loss for some reason. Why do people play the game and not talk? Seems boring. I mean, it's usually new players. Well, I take that back. Well, I guess there's a couple reasons, and I understand some of them. One, if people are new to the game, I think some people just don't realize it as game chat, or they're just new. Another reason could be if they're kids. I mean, a lot of times kids don't want to talk, and understandably so. Or like just parents don't want their kids talking on games, which I also understand. So that's also possible. And then the third option that I know is a pretty common thing is a lot of women don't like talking on the game because they tend to get harassed when people hear them talking. I mean, it's bound to happen when you have a game that's got a lot of, you know, teenage boys playing on it, or just fucking terminally online gooners that are, you know, just sail the seas. I say gooners, goons, I think might be a better word. Especially with, like, how toxic some people can be. You know, if you're a woman on this game, you're probably gonna get verbally harassed. Especially by some of the toxic goons on here, so that's likely a big reason as well. Know when to hold them. Yeah. I mean, you could say that, though I imagine a lot of people just probably keep their mics off or their voice chat off just because they don't want to deal with it. People that fall under those kind of 3 examples, most likely. These guys are getting fucked up a little bit. It's poor Reaper sloop and slide. I'm not sure who I should go over to. Kraken Shoe Toy. I got an idea. So that I don't sink myself, I'm gonna set myself on rotate. I should probably check out the sinking ship first, though. Hello there. I'm just here for an inspection, don't mind me. Pardon, I'm the man in blue. Oh, backsplash, whoops. they're about to die. Oh. Oh, they got me. I got sword swiped. Yeah, they're definitely fucked. And they got a, well, yeah, they got a ghost curse guy, and I think I didn't see the other guy. Hello there, Mr. Artie. Now you wouldn't happen to be using any cheats, would you, Mr. Artie? A little bit late to ask him, but you know. Hey, look, we're not sinking. Hell yeah, I'm just going on rotate. Well, they're definitely sunk. Hello there. How you doing? No need to shoot at me. I'm not here to fight you. Chill out. That's quite rude, Mr. Uchiha. I know what you're from. I've seen the anime. You don't have to kill everything. I know you killed your entire clan. No, you and your crewmate wouldn't happen to be using any cheats by chance, would you now? Mr. Uchiha? He's thinking about it. No cheats or hacks? Oh, that was Itachi. That's right. Which one's Uchiha? Who the fuck is that? Am I getting it wrong?
Bug Sensei.
Oh, you
Mr.
speak.
John Anti-Cheat.
How's it going?
Yes, I'm in. Not too much. I'm in Discord with Neko right now.
Hell yeah.
I was watching your stream earlier, man.
Now you wouldn't happen to be cheating, are you? You're not stream sniping and
No.
cheating?
No, those guys that we
That's
just
good,
synced,
that's
they
good.
were definitely quick swapping, so we had to sync them for you.
Well, I did get a little bit of a
Yes.
look on them. They didn't seem to be quick swapping. They actually kind of died pretty quickly from your crewmate.
Yeah, the Ghost Curse guy had kept getting on our boat, and we had definitely seen him quick swapping a few times, killing us because he was just spamming. He would shoot his plunder, and then he would sword like 2 seconds after. Not even.
Well,
2
that's
seconds
not
after.
really a quick swap, you know. That's like me just grappling and then pulling out a sword to sword swipe, you know.
Yeah,
A quick swap would be between two guns.
true. I didn't want to. Do you want any of the loot that we got from
No,
syncing them?
I don't need any of the loot.
Alrighty.
Take a
Try
look
not
at
to
your
use your
logbook
boat here.
down here. Not too
Excuse
shabby,
me,
19
sir.
mil.
That is not necessary.
Yeah, I'm bringing
Excuse
a boat over
me, sir. Excuse me,
there. But yeah,
sir.
those guys sank us like 3 times, and we finally got them.
Hey,
Finally
good
sank
shit.
them just there.
Was it you or them that did the fort?
It was them.
Oh, nice. That is, oh my god, that is a lot of shit.
Yes, it is. I'm pulling up here so it doesn't sink on us.
Just unfortunate right here is what those their supplies.
Oh, whoops, didn't mean to drop that.
I have the anti chest of fortune.
Oh, damn, that's a mega stack.
Hello, Mr. John Anti-Cheat.
Hello there. How you doing?
I'm keeping a lookout
I'm doing.
just in case they
How
try
are
and
you
show
doing?
back up.
I keep dropping those barrels.
The barrels are empty anyway. I already emptied them.
That's good. I would have felt bad. Oh my god. There is so much stuff to pick up.
They were stacking something.
That's Meg. No, but I was in Rainy's chat, Rainershine Gaming's chat the other day, and I saw you pop up, and I'm like, that's him? That's John Anti-Cheat right there?
Was
That's why I
that
love your
when?
videos, man.
Was that when she was in Talia?
Yeah, it was one of the
Yeah.
days we were hoeing around in Paleo.
Yeah, I just tend to randomly show up in other games on people's streams every once in a while when I'm bored.
Yeah. I never thought that I would run into the John Anti-Cheat, though.
I didn't
You
either.
sure I'm not cheating? Oh, that
Joking.
was actually pretty close to hitting.
No, you wouldn't happen to be using any cheats, would you, Mr. Good Spirit?
No, I wouldn't.
I gotta get this
Also,
written
you
down
can call me
here.
Neko.
I'll call you Neko. Put this here. Well, I guess while I'm here, would you like to form an alliance?
Sure. We can do
Yeah,
that.
sure.
Cool. My ship is eternally in rotate, so I'll be back. Prediction? I believe I just ended it. Whoops. There was like a 20k chest in there? Oh yeah. That's a big L for you. Oh, the prediction? Ooh, that's unlucky. I'll have to board them again after this thing turns around. Hello, Mentari. Thank you for the hug redeem.
Seems like you just fired out. Yeah, this man. There
I
he
have
is.
returned.
Welcome back, Mr. Anti-Cheat.
It is I.
Let's go and accept this. Oh, yep, you got it. The Fearless Soap Dodgers. Okay. Do you want the Reaper stuff? Or not?
No, I don't need anything. I'll take the
Alright.
free money from the Alliance, but that's all. That's all I'll take.
Yeah. Alrighty. This one had a lot more stuff in it than the last one that I did. Or I think they had done more than just
There's
that.
a boat coming up behind us.
Yeah, that's not my boat.
It's them.
No, it is them.
Oh,
They're both.
anyways.
Would you like a boner ball?
I was never here. They'll never know. It must have been the wind. You bet like 1/16 of your oh wait, actually I can run the prediction for these guys. I don't know if they'll ever turn their mics on, but we'll see. Wouldn't hurt to run a prediction for it. We'll see if he can manage against the two guys. I may have to step in.
Nope, one's on our boat.
One's on our boat.
Anyways. Easy enough. I had a lot of curse
Yes.
cannonballs saved up.
Yeah, I noticed.
Gotta put them to use at some point.
I need help in the water.
Alright, I'm coming.
Well, that didn't work.
Oh, you grabbed me. Yeah, I noticed.
Oh. Damn. Good thing I'm on rotate. John, let them be. Hey, I got money on the line.
I was guarding one ladder and I didn't hear him climb up the other ladder.
I got money on the line. If these guys sink, I don't get my alliance money. Man, that guy's really coughing. I should be fine. Yeah, I'm just in rotate. I'm chilling. Damn.
Stuck in a fucking basket.
Alright, John's gotta go. I'm so sorry. John's going PvP mode. Shot them with like 5 curse cannonballs and took their mess. Hey, I mean, you know, sometimes we just gotta dish out some punishment. Aw, that was kind of poor on me, I'm not gonna lie. I should have eaten up. I didn't think he'd actually notice me. Do we keep the grapple or do we test out some... Oh, I'll keep the grapple. I like grapple. Also, there's the Discord if anybody wants to join. You're getting some rare John anti-cheat PvP because, I want free money. So, I'm biased at the moment. Hey, and we're making sure they're not cheating, you know? Oh, that was hella good. Oh, that's unlucky. Damn. I got killed by my crew, or, alliance's shit. That's unlucky. You should try double barrel trust. You mean the double barrel pistol? I don't know about that. I might try throwing knives. Throwing knives are kind of fun. I mean, I'm at a good angle, so I don't really
Like,
need.
I'll swipe him and it doesn't stun.
Hey,
him,
welcome
then
in,
he
Jeff.
swipes.
They seem to be struggling a little bit, though. Oh, I gotta shoot over now. Gotta predict where it's gonna be. Boom. Imagine that hits. Oh, now I gotta swim super far. Damn. That's unlucky. That's okay. I want to test out the knives. Because I, like, hardly use them. They're around about, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna move around to the side if I can get a shot on him.
Smart res, smart res.
They got skelly shit too. Ow.
I just saved my own ass by attacking my teammate. Oops. Damn, that was actually a good ass shotgun army. I can't even get on their ship. I gotta swim. I'm out of food, and I'm out of ammo. I need a reload over here. This is me.
Alrighty, we got plenty of.
There's the food. Hey, look, a skelly ship. This will be fun.
Mr. Anti-Cheat is on the Skelly ship. I think he's getting the news.
Probably.
Are they fighting on the Skelly ship? They say.
Skelly ship has been dealt with. God damn.
He just nuked himself.
That's unlucky. Cool. Okay. Throwing knife is the same as sniper shot. Although it's a faster throw. You don't have to reload. You can pretty much instantly pull out a new knife and throw. So, it doesn't have like the accuracy or range that the other one does, but I need a lift. Oh, there we go.
Welcome back, Mr. Anti-Cheat.
Thank you, thank you. I'm going to put a grapple gun on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect, right as I'm about to run into something too. I'm just built different like that. I come back at the nick of time. Oh, I'm almost sunk. I see. I've been running into things right in the nick of time. Alright, ship, you're gonna be good and you're just gonna chill over here. Okay, okay. Sniper does 70. I need better food. Oh, they changed it to do 60. That's unlucky. I see a sloop over there. They're already back. Yo, that's crazy. They got a hella lucky and close respawn. Do you know a double shot from the double barrel does 90 hull damage? Well, you're saying like 2 shots do 90, so technically it only does like what, 45 each? That's not great, because you could do that much with the blunder. Oh, you can hold the trigger and shoot both at the same time. Yeah, I don't know. I still don't think it's
Mr.
better though.
Anti-Cheat, they seem to already be back.
They are already back somehow. I mean, they're a little bit of ways, but they're for the most part back. Well, you should probably start heading to, what are you? Reapers? Are you running
We
Reapers?
don't have an emissary.
Oh, gotcha. Well, you should probably head to wherever you're selling then.
Just an outpost, since we don't care about Reaper loot.
I'm surprised they spawned so close. Oh, you can hold the trigger and shoot both at the same time. I read that. I don't know why I'm rereading that. Someone ran knife and double barrel. It's actually worked well. Oh, knife and double barrel. I don't know. Oh, that might be alright.
If you want to start heading to an outpost to sell this, I can.
Dagger Two's the closest one, but that's direction. Is that the... That seemed to stop at Shipwreck Bay.
Give me the bottle. Any chance they were just good at the game and that's why it worked out? I mean, that could have been it. Yeah, no, I'm
That
just not a big fan
accommodation
of the
on
double barrel.
PvP
Like,
is- okay.
the blunder, I mean, granted, it doesn't work
Two
range, but like the blunder does that much damage as well. And usually when you're hand-to-hand PvP and you're up
There it is.
close, so you might as well just run blunder. And it's got knockback,
ask
so
him
you
if
can
he
hit someone off your ship, so.
some of these supplies. Or where did he go? Because we have a shit ton of supplies. I'm gonna break the seal
I think
on
he's
the sleeper
back on
chest.
his boat. Do it on the fort. Okay.
Oh, on the fort. Is there an accommodation for doing it on the fort?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know that.
I'm gonna go check out that ship that's parked over there.
Alright.
Do you want some of these supplies?
Do you have pineapples in there?
No pineapples. We have
Damn.
coconuts. So I'll be cooking bananas in those.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Where's
Oh, best of luck.
giving you an infinite stash of pineapples?
Nope, I buy mine from the shipwright. And then half the time Shelly of Ancient Spire Outpost scams me. And yes, I know her address because that motherfucker scams me way too often. Alright, anyways, let's go check out that ship. See if they're cheaters or not. The sloop that's just vibing over there. Alright, we'll get a prediction. Oh, I guess this one, they were still mute, the people we were inspecting. We'll do another prediction for this next loop. Cool. Free monies. That one I feel like is coming towards us. That's Sloop and Slide. Yeah, that's them. Didn't I see another ship though? Yeah, there's a sloop over there. I'm gonna check out that sloop. You hit 4K? Hell yeah. Good shit. Ugh. How much you guys want to bet these guys are gonna try coming after me? Actually, they're probably not. They don't care about me. Should I go bother them? I kind of feel like I should bother them. Oh, they're playing it smart though. Are they gonna run into the rock? No, they're not. They're staying further away though. They're hugging the rock so that I can't board them. Yeah. Yeah, I'll let them be. I won't bother them. I want to check their ship up here. This one is... Ah, I've already checked Brave Yeti. Well, I guess I'll get Brave Yeti in the Alliance, because why not? Free money, you know? For him, at least. Zero doubloons? Well, I mean, maybe he'll decide to turn his mic on, you never know. I hear a ship. Megalodon, never mind. Kug. Oh, imagine I grabbed it. I swear, these skeleton ships, every time I'm near this Yeti guy, or not skeleton ships, the skellies on the islands always shoot at me. You could use some assistance? I will be there soon. I'll have to, you know, granny shift and watching granny shifts around after I talk to this guy. I mean, you got a little bit of time. They're a bit of ways. I think. Hello again, Mr. Alpha, or whatever your name is. Yeti, Mr. Yeti. Wherever you are, Mr. Yeti, would you like to join the alliance that we have? Funny how I never see you get megged, but every time you hop on, you see like 3. I mean, I tend to get megged every once in a while. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know where oh, there he is. There you are, Mr. Yeti. Would you like to join the alliance? Hello there. Come with me and you can join the alliance and get free money. You climb up here and go into the box. You can join the alliance, and then whenever me or the other ship in the alliance sells anything, you make money. Just right in this box here. It'll say join alliance. Oh, I don't know why that blocked. Have you ever seen the Shroud Ghost? I've not seen the Shroud Ghost. Should be somewhere in there. If you tab over a little bit, it should be. Should be on the second tab. There we go. Oh yeah. I must now help out the Alliance. I've recruited a person. Is he gonna be able to help? Who knows? But, yeah. I think they're this way. Friend of yours, who's been playing for like 2 years, has seen it 3 times and hasn't killed it? That's crazy. Yeah, that's definitely one of the rarest things in the, or it is the rarest thing in the game. I think the way the rarity of things goes, I mean, honestly, I would argue I'm probably one of the, like, least rare content creators to run into. Granted, I don't know how often a lot of the other content creators play, although I actively seek out people, so I would say I probably am one of the, like, most common creators to run into. Hold on. That's the ship I just checked. Did you guys sink? I think they may have sunk. Yeah, I think they may have sunk. I don't know how they're all the way at Salty Sands. That's unlucky. I guess I'll go towards the Reaper chest. I'm guessing that's where they sunk. Ah, yeah, that's unfortunate. They sank too? Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'll see what I can grab. You're near Daggertooth? Oh, you are? I figured you'd be at the Reaper chest. Yeah, that's Daggertooth. Isn't that your Reaper chest? Oh, you threw the Reaper chest? I see. You'll probably have to guide me a little bit then, if I don't spot it. Not sure why you would throw the Reaper chest though. That protects your ship with all the skellies on it. Interesting strategy. Are you hungry? Not that hungry. I'm doing alright. Welcome in though. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Do you know where near Daggertooth it is? See, no, I think that's Island Birds. No? Okay. I guess I'll circle it a little bit. Do you know how close you were, I guess? That's probably them, if I had to guess. Or try and sell cough if he's still. Oh, I just found it. Nice. Found it by accident. Well, this is a little bit of a predicament. Oh, okay. Wish I had better food right now. Ah, that's unlucky. Yeah, I really wish I had better loot right now. Or not loot, food. That's unfortunate. Well, at least you guys know where to go. I'm usually not good with... He's a sword lord? Yeah, I'm usually better with my sword game. I'm lacking a little bit. Stream looks better with your new internet? Yeah, it has been a lot better with the internet. Ah, yes. Something gets sold right as I'm leaving. Oh well. Who are we raiding? I'll figure that out after this. What's your thoughts on exploiting to upgrade rep? Don't do it. I mean, I'm not gonna do anything to stop you because I literally can't, and I mean I have no way of knowing for sure if you are using like exploits to get rep up, but usually they rare catches that and then they just reverse your rep. You may get like temporary bans for it, but usually they just reverse the progress. So not really a point in doing it. It's not hurting other people, so like I don't really care. You do you. Though you're probably gonna get the rep reset from rare, so you know, at your own risk. Yeah, after this one, we're gonna end after this inspection. I'm one to end on a little bit better note. That was very frustrating, just getting spawn killed and not having food. So I probably should have just called it there and left. But yeah, we're gonna try to end on a little bit of a better note. Yeah, I tried Neko. I just didn't have food, so that really screwed me. It's always food. That's literally been the issue every single time I'm like stuck in like people are trying to PvP me or combat today is I just don't have food. I run out of food and then I get fucked. Oh, unlucky. Very unlucky. Yeah, you don't have to apologize, Captain Q. You're all good. I'm not gonna reprimand you for having a life and not being able to be on the internet. You're all good. You ever play with your viewers? Usually not. Because I know if I let random people in here, I'm gonna get some goons that are gonna say some shit they shouldn't be saying and gonna ruin it, so. And I like to keep my interactions organic, where people find me in-game to interact with me, not just join me for a cheap interaction, you know? I also don't like being glazed. I don't really want to be in a crew with somebody that's just gonna literally suck my toes 24/7. Like, I'm not trying to, you know, I don't like people trying to stroke my ego, because I don't really have an ego. Hi there. How you doing? Remix Otter. Now, you wouldn't happen to be using any cheats, Mr. Remix Otter, would you know? That's good, that's good. Let me get that put down here. That is I. Let me take a look at your logbook down here. Let's see, 9.2 mil, not too shabby, not too shabby. I see you're looking awfully poor on food. Alright. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're not cheating, Mr. Remix Otter. You're lost farming and watching stuff. Nice. Well, best of luck on the lost farming. I'll give you the wing, because I'm going to be headed off the seas pretty soon here. How's your night going? It's been pretty decent, pretty decent. I'm doing a lot of inspections. Got spawn killed by a sweat lord with a sword. Because I ran out of food. And didn't really stand much of a chance without food. But other than that, it's been pretty good. Haven't found any cheaters yet tonight, but, you know, that's part of the hunt. Always gotta be watching out for them and making sure everybody's playing fair. That's good that you haven't been running into any cheaters. Every once in a while I hear that there's somebody, or there's cheaters in Hourglass. Kinda hit or miss, from what I've heard. Though it's been a while since I ran into one in Hourglass. You don't think you've seen one yet? Fair enough. Well, best of luck out there. Godspeed. That guy types fast. John's trauma dumping on this guy. Hey, I gotta vent out my frustration with not having pineapples. John without pineapples is a incomplete John. I'm not whole without my pineapples. You should have seen the guy you ran into last time you were on. I mean, I've gone against sweats, and I usually don't mind going against sweats. I just usually don't go against like a sweaty ass sword user. I'm usually the sweatiest of the sword users. And I probably could have stood against him. I would have probably stood a much better chance if I had pineapples. If I had good food, I would have been fine. But I just, yeah, frustration. Yeah, no pineapples, no happy John. Because no pineapples means usually a dead John. Find a pretty view to end on. Well, we're not in the most prettiest of location, but maybe once we get server hopped, we'll be in a non-shit area of the map. It's kind of ugly over here. Well, I guess we'll figure out who we're gonna raid while we're sailing into the great beyond. Also doesn't help that my energy is just very low today. You guys could probably tell it in my tone. My energy has just not been there today, so I probably would have been a lot more chill and less frustrated with getting spawn killed, because I mean, shit, I think I got spawn killed for like 10 or 15 minutes straight, and I just did not give a fuck in the past, where I just kept coming back to talk to him. But yeah, that was just, not fun. Not fun, being at a very severe disadvantage. Why'd you never boss transition into John cheats? Because cheats are cringe, and I wouldn't use cheats. Only losers use cheats. I may be bitching and moaning, but I'm not bitching and moaning enough to use cheats. I wouldn't stoop that low. Yeah, we'll find a better spot, assuming it doesn't put somewhere ugly. That guy was teleporting away, then bringing nukes in 5 seconds. Now that sounds like a cheater. Although, I had somebody in the chat earlier saying that and they sent a clip of them, like, queuing into Hourglass, and a cheater spawned on their ship with a keg. Which the last time I saw that was like a year or two ago. Those are like some old school cheats. So I was surprised to see that. Yeah, well, in the prediction. Thank you for reminding me. He was a mute. Pretty sure I already put down into the counter that he wasn't cheating. I think we're gonna raid Tough Tuba. Because I've convinced him to actually stream, and he's been playing a lot of Stars. That motherfucker has been playing like 9 hours straight of Star Citizen. This man is addicted to Star Citizen, and has just been going crazy with how long he's been streaming that shit, so. Honestly, he should be or not streaming it, because he hasn't been streaming, he's just been playing it for very long. So he should be streaming it. Yeah, I'm rambling a bit. This isn't a bad spot. Yeah, the sun's kind of going down and shit. There we go. Oh, it's already nighttime. Okay, well, I'll go to the basement. The basement's a nice place to log off. I appreciate y'all for watching. Usually I'm a lot more relaxed, but today I've just been not had the energy. I've been tired. And that was just frustrating for me. So, on a normal day, I likely wouldn't be getting jaded over getting spawn killed, but yeah, today I wasn't feeling tolerant. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching and putting up with me. If you guys want to, join the Discord, there's the Discord. John needs his pineapple juice. I think I need, fermented apple juice. Also known as alcohol. I'll need a drink. Y'all take it easy. Join the Discord if you haven't. Yeah. I'm gonna raid good old Tough Tuba. Y'all show him some love. He'll probably be streaming more. Since that man is just obsessed with Star Citizen and I've convinced him to stream, so. There we go. Here's the raid messages. Take your pick. We're gonna use whatever one you guys think is the nastiest. It's not really nasty, but the most diabolical raid message. You know what? Make your own raid message. Make a diabolical raid message and send it in his chat. Do like John is in your booty. Run. Look at that. Slash raid. You're too tired to be creative? Well, I'll be creative for you. We got John is in your slash John raid. There we go. That's our raid message. Copy that. We're gonna spam John is in your booty. Run. Slash John raid. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Here's the Discord if anybody wants to join. I appreciate y'all for watching. I will hopefully be in a little bit better mood next stream. And yeah. Videos are scheduled, so check out the channels as always. There's content coming out. Stay safe. Well, we don't question why we're in his booty. Money is tight. Nice title. We'll see if he actually notices.
Oh my god, I was not paying attention at all. Thank you, Bug Sensei, for the rate of 20 or 36. Yes, I don't know why that's not being, Hello, everyone. We are just doing cargo missions. I did a little bit of an oopsie and went out into space without my helmet on. So,
The second guy.
yeah. And I think I'm in the exact same position that I'm in. Yeah. Okay, well, that's just kind of perfect. Good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon. Very common mistake. Yep. I went in to get food and it just